Hey, it's your boy Bobby Beach. I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is Tariq and Brayden should be establishing their crew here in Power. Book 2 Ghost, Season 3. This is something that should definitely happen at this point. Tariq and Brayden have been pretty much a good team. They've worked with each other a lot. They worked with each other in Power Book 1. Tariq meeting Brayden in Power Book 1 and them establishing their own little crew. It was Tariq who put Brayden on, and Brayden loved it, and they were great teammates. This continued on into Book 2 Ghost Season 1, where they came up with the whole thing with Course Correct, and that continued on into Season 2, but the Tejadas went out their way to know about that, went out their way to want to see what was going on, and went out their way to want to control Course Correct. Now, with that being said, now Tariq and Brayden has to come up with something new. Now, when it comes down to it with Tariq really doesn't want to be in the game anymore, but he really doesn't have any choice because he did not get that $2 million from Mecca. Brayden, on the other hand, wants to be in the game because he loves the game. Brayden has money. He doesn't really need money. He's just doing it because he loves the game. So when that comes down to it, you got Effie as well, who's a part of their crew as well. Effie is that balance. The thing is with Effie is that Effie been in the drug game for a long time, but she doesn't want to be there forever. She's ready to get out, have a career, because the risk is too high. And yes, the risk is high. The thing is also with Tariq doesn't want to be in this game anymore. But at the same time, he has no choice. He has to stay in college because the only way for him to get his father's fortune is to get that high GPA. And remember, like I told you, Tariq is going to have to do different kind of classes. Tariq is not going to go to college like a regular student is, where he does, this amount of time, like what? A bit of time in college and leave, No, Tariq is going to be there. He's going to be in college, and he's going to move on to the summer classes, from summer classes to other things. That's why he's in canonical studies, to get out of there faster. He's working to get towards his father's fortune. So anything he can do to get out of college faster, anything that he can do to get extra credits, anything at all, Tariq is going to be doing. So when it comes down to it, Tariq and Brayden's crew needs to be established because they need to cut the Tejadas off once and for all. They do not need the Tejadas. If they want to work with the Tejadas, that's cool. But if I was them, I would just cut them off, because remember, the Tejadas took all of the drug money that they had left over, with both Diana and Drew betraying Tariq. Tariq not really even caring, because he was pretty much going to get that $2 million from Mecca. That's what he was focused on. However, that didn't happen. So now you're going to think about the money that's not there, because that $2 million is not on the table anymore because Mecca is gone. Either way it go, when it comes down to it, Tariq and Brayden and Effie need to establish their own crew. They need to start adding more people to them, and they need to do their own thing, and they need to grow. They need to do what they have to do. Now remember, this is the thing here, that Tariq was in school. He's there because of Zeke. He was there to tutor Zeke. He was there. The only reason why they were keeping him there was to tutor Zeke. The whole thing is that they know Tariq's potential. They know how smart he is. They really don't care. They just wanted him to keep Zeke in school, the star basketball player. Now with Zeke being gone, who's to say that Tariq is still going to be in school? Who knows? Also, Brayden, was up for trial, and he turned his back on everyone who had him there. Now his family's going to keep him in school regardless. His family's going to keep him there. Effie, on the other hand, of course, I'm hearing rumors. She potentially transferred to the same school that Tariq and Brayden is at. I really don't know. I think she's still going to her school across town. Who knows? But when it comes down to it, we'll have to see how everything plays out. All I know is this right here. They need to establish who they are. They need to become who they are. And they need to cut off the Tejadas. That has to happen. But that's pretty much all I got to say in regards to that. But I just want to say to all of you that it is your boy, Bobby B's here. I just want to say much love, much respect. Hold it down. And one.
Hey, I want to talk with you about you and your feelings. Let me speak to you. Your gut feeling never betrays you. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you're wrong about everything, or you're right about everything, but usually your gut feelings tells you the truth. If you're ever wondering about somebody in your family, or you're wondering about someone in general, or situation that you're in, or you're wondering about someone that you love in general, your gut usually tells you the truth. It's just your gut gives you the answers you don't want. In this life, it's not about what we want. It's not about how we feel it should be. And apparently it's not about what's fair. And it's not because of us, just because of the way things have been made and set in this world. Being decent people born in an indecent time with indecent power is a hard thing. but at the same time, we can still make it. Always be true to yourself. Never have expectations of other people. Just know who you are.